It's hard to believe that this week last year we did our very first interactive, at that time we were just calling them weekly recaps. Good afternoon, it's Brandon Devnich from i3D Themes with this week's interactive number 53. That's season 2, episode 1. That's really exciting for us. So it was this time last year that we said, we really need to, get with the times and connect with our community. And in that time, we've done, 52 episodes. This is number 53, where we shared all the things that's been going on with us, what's been keeping us really super excited, and helping to share all of the updates for our products and, interact and, give feedback and such as that. So sort of a, quick year in review. This time last year, we were looking at developing a plugin or something that automated the process of optimizing web pages for PageSpeed. Colin was doing a lot of PageSpeed optimizations at that time, and he's like, wow, gee, is this a headache to do? I wish there was an automated something to make it just happen for me. So I said, all right, give me a little bit, I'll see what I can do. And so I came back to him, a few days later and said, well, how about this? And I had a prototype working that was automating a number of different recommendations from Google to speed web pages up and get a better page speed score. So we decided that we were going to invest some time in that, and we, built this plugin for traditional websites, the static websites, such as, those that have a .htm or HTML extension, those page names. And we launched that in December. And it's been fantastic. We spent a few more months tweaking it, making it even more awesome. And then in April, we decided that we were going to port all that functionality over to WordPress. Easy peasy, right? Maybe not quite so much. One of the things that we learned about this process of accelerating pages and making them really super optimized for page speed, which is a metric that Google uses to take a look at your site to see how are you doing at this. Are you making these pages render as fast as possible? That's what they're asking. And that some of those things are really quite technical and very processor intensive if you're having it done automatically. So we're going to be doing this for WordPress, right? WordPress is a monster. It's 500,000 lines of code, at least. It takes a while to build a page, and then when you start throwing additional processing on top of that for something that is very processor intensive, such as building critical CSS or minifying stuff on the fly, it can slow things down. So we decided that we were going to develop a service that did all the heavy lifting for this plugin that we're developing. The plugin is called Accelerator. The platform that we developed is called Pegasaas, and it is so close to being ready for launch. Last Friday, so Friday the 1st of September, we opened up our reservation desk. And you're like, reservation desk, why didn't you just launch it? Well, it's not ready for launch, but what we wanted to do is we wanted to offer some perks to those people that want to have a website that's running fast and maybe want to make some extra cash and may have some clients that could really use this sort of service. So we opened up the reservation desk. Wow, what a response too. But that's something else entirely. So the reservation desk is up until October 1st, and that's when we're cutting it off. That's actually we're going to launch Pegasaas. On October 1st, we're going to do that. The reservation desk is going to close for that first batch, but that first batch of people are going to be automatically entered as a very special group of people called our Developer Guild. So the Developer Guild, very sweet perks. So first of all, you're going to, for every site that you sign up, you're going to get 1 month free Hercules support. So we're going to get standard support. Standard support, if you've ever experienced our support at i3D Themes, is pretty awesome. I like to think so, and so do a number of other people that have used our service and support before. So standard support is pretty awesome. We are going to make sure that your web pages are reaching at least 90 out of 100 for page speed, which is virtually unheard of for WordPress. And then make sure everything is running smoothly. That's standard support. Hercules support is if you want to get even higher. than 90, as close to 100 as is technically possible. That's what Hercules support is. So you're going to get 1 month free Hercules support for every subscription that you sign up for. We're saying that's probably about $350, that value there. Then what else are we going to do? Oh, you're going to have access to the Artemis affiliate program. Now we're going to have standard affiliate program, which is pretty sweet because we want to say, hey, thank you. Here's a little piece of the pie for every month that you've referred somebody off to us. You're going to make a little bit of money. But then there's the Artemis, which is going to be exclusive to the Developer Guild. That you're going to make cash, immediate cash for every sign up that you make. So if you sign up 5 people, you're going to make 5 times a chunk of cash right away to say thank you for referring them off to us. So that's only going to be available to the Developer Guild. The Developer Guild is also going to get priority standard support. They're going to get early access to new features, and they're also going to get a chance to recommend new features to the development team at Pegasus. So you really, even if you think, well, maybe I don't need it, but maybe I do. Maybe I've got clients that are coming out that are going to need this. You get yourself on the list. It doesn't cost anything. You just basically sign up and you're in the queue, basically. And then once it becomes available, you still don't even need to spend any money. There's going to be a free trial period where you're going to get to try it out. But you're not going to be able to try it out right away unless you get on that list before October 1st. I think, what is it? I said it's 22 days left remaining until we close the doors on that. If you want to get in on the developer program after that, there's going to be a bit of a proving ground. We haven't quite set out the parameters for that yet. I'm going to make it interesting, though. But you're going to have to basically prove that you're a developer and that your interests are our interests, and yeah, that sort of thing. So that opened up last Friday, and we are just finishing up the last few things for the beta program to make sure that the beta program works. We've got a number of beta testers in the queue just totally waiting to get their hands on this. They're like, hey, is it ready yet? And I'm like, just couple more days. And in fact, next Friday, I'm very confident that we're going to have it ready for the beta developers then. And then by October 1st, we should have it ready for launch for those people that are on the Developer Guild's reservation list right now. So if you want to get in on this, it's Pegasaas.com. Pegasaas spelled Pega, Pegasaas.com. And just get yourself on that list. Again, it doesn't cost you anything, but it gets you in the queue, so to speak, and that when your reservation spot comes up, and it's looking like if you don't get on this soon, that it's going to be a little bit of a wait, even though you're on the list, because we're not going to be blasting it out on the first day to everybody. So there's a bit of a list already. So there you go. So that's what's been keeping me busy here in the Code Lab. In the Design Lab, totally different world. Colin, that man has been busy with some very large projects, one of which was a Joomla to WordPress conversion that he said was not as easy as he anticipated, and a very large one at that. So if you've ever used Joomla, you probably understand exactly what he's talking about when he says not easy to transition to WordPress, but he's got that just about wrapped up, and he'll have that finished up next week. He's also been working on a really awesome new template design. I've been mentioning that for the last few weeks. He actually let me take a look at sort of a teaser screenshot. Dang, it's pretty beautiful. I'm not allowed to say too much. Just that is pretty much all I'm allowed to say. He will have some previews once it's closer to being developed. He's basically just working on all the social media icons, all the different stylings, like the page headings, and how the content's all going to fit together. And then he's, when it's ready, it's going to be out on the server, preview for demo, and then we're going to announce that it's just about ready. So you'll probably have probably about a week lead up notification if you're looking for that new template. I have no idea. It could be a month, could be 3 weeks, could be 2 weeks, could be, I don't know. So that's what's been keeping us here busy at i3D Themes. If you know of anybody that might find this video helpful, by all means, please share or like or comment. And we, of course, would love to engage with you. And we hope you've had a fantastic week and you have a great weekend to come. If you are in the path of one of those hurricanes down south, I'm very sorry to hear that. Please hunker down and stay safe. And we'll see you when you come out the other side. All right, have a fantastic weekend. Bye-bye.